Hello and welcome to my channel. I wanted to do something special tonight as a thanks to all of the people who are out there selflessly creating tarot readings for the collective, which is all of us, and showing up on a regular basis and putting in the sweat equity. So here goes. I've already pre-shuffled all of the decks of cards that I'll be using. And I hope that this message touches your heart. And I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you do selflessly, and it's okay to receive too. But yeah, let's get started. I want to see what comes out. I'm gonna start with the Wild Unknown Tarot. Like I said, it's already shuffled. We've got the Daughter of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I don't know, I think this represents, when you started this work, I'm definitely resonating with this because this is something fairly new to me, even though I've been doing this for years. Putting myself out there is new. Let's see, we've got the Fool, so very cool. We've got the Temperance. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. And then the Strength. The Mother of Cups. The, what is this? I want to say Six of Cups. Yep, Six of Cups. We've got the Mother of Wands, aka Queen of Wands. And then we have the it looks like the Nine of Wands. Let me see. Yep, Nine of Wands. All right, so your final outcome being the Nine of Wands is definitely like taking steps upwards towards enlightenment is what I'm getting from that. With the Ten of Cups being in the background or the past position, it looks like you really put a lot of work into this. Ace of Swords, maybe at one point you didn't think this is really going to materialize to something, but it's been infinitely more of a blessing than you ever would have thought it would have been. And now you see that you had all this power, and even though you started off so new and fresh, you really had an awareness that you had balance and messages and things to bring to people. And in your daily life, as you were doing this, you found a lot of fulfillment. And ultimately, in the future, I see continued blessings and, good things coming to you, of people definitely singing your praises. In the environment, we've got Mother of Cups. So again, just some fulfillment here. Also, you've got sources around you that kind of inspire. If you're like me, you have other readers and teachers and just amazing things happening on a daily basis, and the right people coming into your life, and all of these glorious, beautiful things just lining up for you. And it creates a lot of balance, and it gives you stability internally and in your knowing, but it also gives you all of this growth. And you don't, like, a tree doesn't start over all the time. It's stacking on, just like that 9 of Wands. Like, your growth is going to be measurable over time. This is like the beginning, and you just get better and better and better and better. And you love this. Like, it's your baby. You've put so much effort into it. And it's absolutely led to things that you just wouldn't have ever known. And ultimately, you're glad that you did it. You stuck with it. And if you want to do something else, then, take the same stick-to-itiveness and apply it there. See what happens. But this was not like some easy journey. So let's see what the Hermit Tarot has to say about this. I'm going to clarify the 9 of Wands with this. That doesn't really make sense, so let me see. Okay, it actually does make sense. So I think one of the things that were hard for you in this was opening yourself up to so many people. And it says, I think so, yes. So I think you're agreeing with me. And it says, I am in so much pain, and words do hurt. So there have definitely been times when things have kind of cut to your heart when you're out here trying to do good. So we've got Ta, and spelled backward, it's hot. It's a woman. There's a hummingbird. She's got these gears behind her. Do you see that? And this is what it says. I'll read this out loud, but feel free to take a screenshot if you want. It says, workings of divine timing are significant now. Cosmic energies are stirring, and you are destined to receive a sacred dispensation. Hey Siri, what does dispensation mean?
Dispensation means exemption from a rule or usual requirement. Do you want to hear the next one?
Yes.
It means a system of order, government, or organization of a nation, community, etc., especially as existing at a particular time. Do you want to hear the last one?
It does say in here, permission to be exempted from the laws or observances of the church. So I think that part of this journey is understanding that, maybe you fall outside of what is the status quo for spirituality in your community. In my community, a lot of people go to church on a daily basis, but then, they're doing all sorts of other things, and, not necessarily treating people poorly, I'll just say it. And I think that they can really get away from God's love. And I feel like one of the callings that we have for people in this community is just to be that source of love and inspiration, and to bring messages that are not our own to people. And sometimes they don't understand that. This will provide your soul with words, energies, and understanding necessary to accomplish your true purpose in all its fullness. So this is saying that yes, this is ordained. You do have a purpose. You have been given these words. Persevere. Be motivated by the spiritual beauty of your destiny. You may not see the signs yet, but you are making excellent progress. So that's really cool. So again, sometimes it doesn't look like we're making progress, but the reality is that we are. So let's see. I'm going to pull some Citadel cards. And I'm going to read one or two of these. I'll put this back out to, this is from the Medicine Heart Oracle. Okay, we've got our first one. The Fate. I love that. It looks like she's playing cat's cradle, but she's creating with her hands, and it's like the strings of fate. So let's read that, and then we'll pull one more. Might take me a moment to find it. Oh, I literally had my finger in there. Seeing the future, binding ties, unexpected guidance. The court gardens stretch out before you, alive with the sound of birdsong and running water. All is peaceful, and yet it feels as though you are being watched. The fates see everyone and know the strings that will entangle their lives. They're sworn not to interfere with the knots, but that doesn't mean they can't sometimes point out where they are. Whether you feel like you need it or not, some unexpected help is due to come your way. It may not come in a form that you're expecting, however, so keep your eyes peeled for signs over the next few days that will guide you in the right direction. You're doing that for people. So that's very cool. So that message came out. I'm not saying that you're fate, but things kind of nudge us along, and we go to people and journals and cards and prayer and all these sources that we have for guidance and inspiration. We have the Sentinel. A figure stands at the gates, faceless in their armor and shapeless behind the great shield before them. The Sentinel is the pinnacle of guardianship. They know the value of what they protect, and they will give an order to protect it. They have their orders, and they will not leave their post, no matter what comes to pass. The Sentinel is a card of determination, of security, and knowing your position in the world and what you are here to do. It may feel as though forces are lately conspiring to tempt you away from your goals, but do not let your certainty be swayed. The outcome will be worth 100 times any distraction that might befall you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clean these up. So take a screenshot if you want. And then I'm going to pull a card from the Lightworker Oracle deck. Here is this one again if you want to look at this while I clean these up. Hopefully it's not backwards, but if it is, sorry. I'm new to this. I don't have everything exactly as it should be, but if you take a picture, you might be able to highlight the text and then make a note out of it and read it that way. Not sure, but worth a shot. Creative intelligence. We have a beautiful woman with a lovely crown of flowers, the light shining on her and light dancing around her. There's a lot of movement in this card. Okay, this is what this card says. I got these at my local bookstore. They sell copal and myrrh and all kinds of good things for your health, teas. Such a cool store. Let's go ahead and read the invocation on this. It says, I now accept of my own free will the blessings and grace of the third ray of creative intelligence. I thank the universe for all assistance in turning my spiritual aspirations into success. practical, real world manifestations of light, grace, love, and empowerment. I gratefully receive the support and unconditionally loving intervention and healing of Archangel Shemuel to recover and express all talents and abilities, even those I am not yet aware of, to help me fulfill my life mission. Thank you, Universe, for helping me in all ways to manifest my divine dreams. I ask that in unconditional love, this ray be made available to all who can benefit from it according to divine wisdom. Excuse me. Mercy and compassion for the greatest good. So be it. It is 11:12 on the clock, so it was just 11:11. So feel free to make a wish if you want. Let me read you a little bit more about this. The third ray of creative intelligence brings a gift of practical spirituality and a talent for manifestation. This ray delivers many gifts, including new ideas with practical planning that can bring them to life. The ability to organize, make connections and networks, and synthesize information from various sources into one coherent whole. This ray brings the ability to take what has been learned and do something constructive with it. The Archangel Shemuel strengthens your conscious connection with higher loving energies and helps you receive this gift from the universe now with love and joy in your heart. I hope that you enjoyed this. Thank you for everything that you do, for all of the hearts that you're touching, and take care of yourself. There's only one you.